Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. Look, we won the Lombardi. We had a pretty good offseason, not a great offseason, but a pretty good one. But it all is boiling down to what is going to happen right now. Repeating as Super Bowl champions. It's not going to be easy. We're going to have some ups and downs this season, but if we can keep our roster healthy, I believe we can get the job done. It is going to be tough to repeat, even more tough than it was. It took us 5 seasons to get a Lombardi trophy. If anybody can do it, Shamrocks can. So we're kicking things off here in Dublin, and it's going to be a tough one. It's raining. That obviously makes it tough. We're playing the 49ers, who have a really good pass rush and a really good rush defense. All right, guys, up for it? Man, I hope so. So our squad's coming out here on defense, ready to get things going, see what we can actually get. Stanton still there, back at quarterback. Again, he had a really good time against us last year, but we ended up holding him in check. The big thing for me is we've got all of our guys healthy. Well, I mean, pretty much all of our guys healthy, which is a big deal. Not having some of our guys there at the end of the season was a huge problem, but people are healthy, and I'm ready to get things going. Now, the offense had a false start, but look, let's not forget the 49ers again with Joe Stanton, a good young quarterback. They have a great running back in Remy Spike, so we have to watch out for today. And they go right to him, but they end up seeing the receiver catch it instead. That was a great catch, but it ends up being 2nd and 2 after that one. Pretty heavy formation. Going for the run defense, and that was probably the worst run defense we'll have all game. Terrible play. Okay, so far, a difficult start. Defense not looking like they're in championship form just yet, but, you know, there's plenty of time this season to hopefully look a little bit better. 2nd and 1, they're right back at shotgun. Trying to get a little bit of pressure here. Biddle gets to him. But Trey Sanders takes a bad jump on the ball and can't get it. That play is what we wanted. We got pressure on the quarterback. We were feeling good, but our defense let us down. It should have absolutely been an interception, but instead, the 49ers are cooking right now. And our defense is getting killed. And just an insult to injury, Montez Sweat now is injured. No idea the extent of his injury, but I'm hoping it's not big. Remember, we're talking about possibly getting rid of Chase Young this season. If Montez Sweat is hurt, then there's literally no shot we can do that. They're going to throw one away there on 2nd and short. We get somewhat good news here. Montez Sweat's injury ends up being a foot contusion. He will return soon. The risk injury is high, but we're going to put in his backup for now because I'm a little scared for him. Remember, we know our team is good. We know our team will be around this year. We just got to make sure we keep our guys healthy, which is literally what we talked about before the game. They're going for a run. The big fella's there, but he gets him a yard or 2 late. TJ Whitfield is going to be a big part of our defense, not just physically because the dude is massive, but he should be there to really shore up the inside of the defense for us. They go to the flats, we leave him wide open, and he goes out of bounds at the 10. 2nd and goal, playing for the run. They go right to it. We got some guys there. Glenn Walls and company are ready. Montez Sweat's already back in the game. 3rd and goal. This is big. Obviously, got to watch the running back here. We're going to play for the passing game. No shot they're running this one. Watching the running back out of the backfield. They go across the middle, and that's an interception. You're kidding me. Christian Norwood. The diving pick. He's grown up. Our back's against the wall. The defense has pretty much given up 3 points at minimum there. And Christian Norwood with what could have been a touchdown saving tackle there. Now, I do see what looks to be a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a face mask. That one is. We're going to accept that penalty. We're going to keep it moving, but this is not a bad turn of events. All right, 1st and 10 again. Dorsett, guy that should have had MVP last year. Okay, Dorsett, that's not MVP for him. I get it. It's early. 1st game of the season. Got to work some things out, but good Lord, that was a terrible pass. Got a guy open here, and he throws it in between 2 of them. Now, in Dorsett's defense, he definitely got hit in that play, which caused it to be a little bit more wobbly than usual, but still, you got to make those plays happen. Well, halfback screen, Lindley. Plenty of room in front. It's going to break a tackle. It's going to keep him moving, and then about 3 or 4 dudes pushing back. But we pick up 14 on that. Remember, Thad Lindley, while he had a slow start to the season, his finish of the season was incredible. We do not win the Lombardi Trophy if it's not for this dude right here, number 33. He was incredible. After picking up 14, he picks up 9 on the ground there. Going right back to Lindley. Trying to get that 3rd down conversion. Lindley, again, the muscle hamster forces his way through, and he gets 4 more yards. Big 1st and 10 now. A lot of our key guys out there. We're sad, doesn't love what he's seen. He's going to scramble a little bit. Remember, the dude's got dangerous legs. He's going to scramble out to the 22, picking up 13. Start of the game has been honestly pretty unconventional, but I'll take the results so far. We're setting company. Got Deontay Arnold in motion. Arnold again, an absolute speedster. Makes a solid move. Picks up what looks to be about 3 or 4. Yet to see Bartell get his number called today. Speaking of the devil, he's open. And he drops it. 3rd down and 6 coming up here. I kind of like the press coverage on Gallup. They're probably sitting in zone. Might be able to find a pocket here. They are not sitting in zone. They are going to sit down. A sack is in the backfield. Bosa with his first sack of the game, and now he's in the zone. We got to kick a field goal here. Shamrock's game without a touchdown in the first quarter just feels off. Our kicker, who's had a lot of trouble in his young career, is going to kick one though up and good. Started at the second quarter. We got 3 points. 49ers again had a really good drive going, and they just had a catastrophic end to it as we see Christian Norwood get a massive interception. They're back out here trying to get something going. On short yardage situation, they're going to pick up a nice conversion with Remy Spikes. We've got to find a way to stop that running game. They have been incredible on the ground today. We've rarely stopped them in the backfield like that. But honestly, that's kind of what you have to imagine is going to happen when you have, again, a top 3 running back going up against your team today. Nice little out route here. The big fella's going to pick up what looks to be almost a first down. Big opportunity here. 3rd and 2. If we get a stop at midfield, it'd be great. We got us some options, and we stopped him for a loss of a yard. CJ Whitfield, the big fella. We talked about him earlier. He comes up big there on 3rd down. So San Fran actually opts to not go for it. They punt it, and, well, here we are after it goes back in the end zone. It's a nice little 20-yard cushion. Underneath, we see Bartell. Luckily, he's going to hold on to that one. He's going to drive the pile for almost a first down as he gets 9. Passing game's obviously been a little bit tough today, but we'll stick with it. 2nd and 1. Bronco Barnett wide open out of the backfield, picks up just enough when we got the first. Press coverage on the edge. I like Gallup's chances to try to burn by that. See what the safety does here. No shot at breaking that one. Dorsett gets rid of it as the pressure's right in his face. I mean, look, maybe it's the rain, but we've done a really bad job of protecting our quarterback. This is our franchise quarterback, a guy that almost won MVP, should have won MVP in my opinion. And we've done basically almost nothing to protect him right now. As Bronco Barnett says, protect yourself. He's running you over. From the 46 now again, picking up some nice yardage. We're set. As Lindley out of the backfield, Lindley's going to make a miss. Lindley, though, can't really get past Fred Warner, and he gets taken down after a couple. In the passing game, hasn't really seen anything that's been super deep or really deep at all right now. Speaking of deep, though, we're going to Bronco Barnett is going to pick up another grab down to the 23. We really saw the emergence of a lot of guys in sort of the postseason and sort of right at the end of the season. Barnett was one of those dudes. He's always been really, really good, but he's proven to be a mismatch every single time right now. And speaking of a mismatch, we got Deontay Arnold gets 2 feet down at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, 3-yard line. You know what time it is here. We're actually going to put Brown on a quick little out route. We don't go to Brown a lot. That should have been a touchdown, but he picks up 2. I mean, again, I feel like the dude got robbed there. That was an absolute grab. Should have been for a touchdown. Close one, and they batted away from Arnold. It's kind of a travesty to be this close to the end zone and not give it to, again, our incredible running back. So Thad Lindley, your time to shine. He's going to get in, got his feet in. That's going to be a touchdown. First one of the game. It took way too long. So with 1:31 left in the first half, San Fran's got an opportunity here. They won points on the board. They've yet to get anything of substance. They're trying to make it happen right here. They go to the outs. They get it, but it's not really enough. Stanton again. Spike's the only guy in the backfield with him. We're going to send a lot of pressure here with the mid blitz coming. Pressure off the edge. We hit him, and it's too late. They're going to call the penalty. It's going to be roughing the passer, unfortunately. At least we sent a message, you know? The penalty ended up being on Chase Young, who again was scot-free at the quarterback. He just hit him a little bit too late, unfortunately. Oh, a lot of pressure here. Deron Payne is going to bring the pain, and Stanton goes down. 2nd and 22. We're watching. They go for the quick check down, but Meekins is right there to cover it. So 3rd and 22. We're going to drop a lot of our guys back. Obviously playing for the pass here. Bishop and company ready to go. They go for a run. I guess they're kind of conceding. We're going to call a timeout. We can get more points on the board. San Fran, you're messing up. So we start with the ball at the 30-yard line again. Not an insurmountable amount of yards for us to go down the field and try to put points on the board. Quick check to Bartell, who drops another one. I'm going to chalk it up to the rain. Bartell's usually incredibly short-handed. He's just been struggling more than anything today to hold on to it. Close one, probably too risky. Bad pass. So a major 3rd down here, an opportunity to get more points on the board. We've kind of struggled to really do anything so far. We're going to switch things up a little bit. 3rd and 10. Lilly's going to go in motion to the right-hand side. Might have a route on the seam. We had a guy. Just a bad first half of passing. Let's punt it and go into halftime. So we're picking up here in the second half again. Not exactly a great game passing. We've honestly had way better ones, but we're going to pick up See what we can do here in the second half and hope that passing wise at least is better. Under 100 yards total to start the game. That's not a good look. But what is a good look is this pass to Deontay Arnold, who then breaks a tackle. He gets brought down by Nick Bosa. He's a little aggressive there. They're going to call a personal foul, a face mask, and we're going to accept that. Keep the chains moving. Again, Bosa got a little aggressive there, and we reap the benefits from that. First down again. Hit him with the play action. Okay, they're getting way too much pressure right now. It's honestly been a minute since we've run the ball. I get it. So we're going right back to it. Lindley again is going to push through. We'll take the 5 or 6 yards he picks up. And again, I know some of you want me to run the ball with Lindley every single time. I get it, but what we've learned is that the more we run with him, the higher his chance to come back with an injury is. So we got to play our cards kind of safe. Look, that's not to say we're not going to run the ball with him. It's just we've got to be careful, because if he gets injured, it's not benefiting really anybody, especially our team, as he picks up 11 yards there. 49ers know this is not a good look for them. If we score here, a lot of momentum comes out of their sails, and Lindley walks in the end zone completely untouched. Second touchdown of the game for him. We found our guy. He's back. Shutout is looking good right now, but Joe Stan and company know they have one of the best running backs in the game. They got a really good quarterback. They've got plenty of opportunities here. They just got to capitalize, but our defense is saying not today. Well, 2nd and 11. They quick snap that one. Biddle trying to get in the backfield. Can't. They throw a pass across the middle. It is a perfect dot to 17, who goes down to the 47. Gresham has been solid so far today. He hasn't really killed us too much, but really no one in San Fran has done that so far. Right back at it. Little delayed handoff, little halfback draw. Wells and Chase Young get it. The big hit, though. That was a good hit by Chase Young, but honestly, I want to see him more involved in the pass rush. We've seen him really do it once. He got a late hit, but other than that, he's been non-existent there. Spikes is going to try to stretch for the first down. He does just that. Speaking of Chase Young, we're going to control him here. He's getting double teamed. Okay, that explains some of what's happening with him right now. The man's getting double teamed. I get it. Hard to get off the pass rush. First down, San Fran again. Inside the red zone. They go to the halfback. We completely slipped. Meek is the company going to miss on that one. Spikes is down inside the 5, and now San Fran is knocking on our doorstep. This is a big moment. 1st and goal. We got a lot of people blitzing here.
It's a trap.
Playing for the run. They go for the read option. We weren't expecting it. I think there was a holding there. I think Carlton Davis definitely got held. They didn't call it. Stanton's in. His first career rushing touchdown comes against us. You hate to see it. So we're picking up with the ball here at the 25. A lot of time left in this game. Not getting any points on the board here is not going to be a good look. Lindley trying to get some edge. He almost gets around Towns' guy, but he can't quite get there. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. We're set. Has the ball. It died, but it gets knocked away from Bartell. It's honestly been kind of, I guess, just a trend that's happening today. Is Bartell was there, gets his hands on it, but it's either knocked away or someone just makes a really good play. And what happened there? We're punting. We had him where we wanted him, and we just laid an egg. 1st and 10. We got him inside the 3 now. Great punt by our guy. We need to get a stop here. Not a bad tackle. They only get 2. Realistically, as long as we're just keeping them deep in their own territory, that's fine. And they're going to switch things up a little bit and making sure our matchups are still there. 2nd and 8. Biddle's trying to get through. He does get there. We don't hit the quarterback late, and it's going to be 3rd down. That was a big moment, making sure we just don't get a penalty, which costs us again. They're going to flip it again. Stanton wants extra protection. He sees the blitz coming. Telegraphing it a little bit, but at this point, we don't care. We want him to know that he needs to keep extra people back at home. Pressure comes there. Trey Sanders has his hands on him, but is knocked away. Great defensive effort. We don't normally try to go for punt blocks or really show much of special teams, but we're trying for it right here. 4th and 8, deep in their own territory. San Fran's going to kick it away, though. Sanders back here to return it. It's super high. We're going to go ahead and fair catch it, but we already have it at the 44. We're a couple of yards from field goal territory. I actually don't know if Michael Gallup has a catch today, which is kind of wild. We have used him as a decoy. He's been on streak routes pretty much all game, but pressure's getting to us a lot in the backfield too. But realistically, it's just been a sloppy game. Offensively, defensively, there's been a lot of issues, and I don't think this rain's really helping out a ton there either. Lindley trying to get out somewhere, but he can't do much more than 4. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Again, we got Gallup pretty much on a decoy route here. I like what I'm seeing from Bronco Barnett, who's trying to destroy people nonstop. Again, the next Gronkowski in his prime. That's Bronco. Gallup has press coverage. This could be the move here. The inside route, and Gallup goes up and gets it. Not a lot of catches today, but that one was an important one. Michael Gallup, let's go. San Fran had the ball. They went forward, didn't really do anything. We've got great field position from the 35. You know what time it is. We got a lead like this. Let our running back go ahead and get some extra carries out there. Sitting here, 3rd down to 6. The 49ers know, though, if they give up a first down here, it's big trouble. Handing it off to Lindley. Lindley's going to try his best. He only gets 2, but still we're in field goal range. All right, here we go. 6-mile-an-hour wind at our back. Should be an easy kick. Lane. Nothing's easy with Sean Lane. All right. Okay. Not exactly how we wanted to go there. We had momentum, and then we just let it go out. San Fran getting a touchdown here, if they get it quick enough, could be interesting. But our defense has played well enough. I don't know if they're going to get anything super quick. George Kittle's going to pick up a couple. Ends up looking like 8. The 2nd down coming. They have to be in pass territory. It's ultimately chuck it mode for them. They got to pass nonstop. Watch in the middle. They got a guy going deep. It's Kittle over top of Meekins. Meekins blew that coverage. Kittle goes down. We see Fryer pick him up, and now they're inside the 15. That is by far the best ball we've seen Stanton throw all day. Incredible pass, and we just look terrible because of it. 1st and 10. They go to the middle, and remember I said if they had a quick drive, we'd be worried. That was a quick drive. Touchdown 49ers. So things got a whole lot more interesting for this game. 10 points, 5 minutes left. Our ball. It's our time to shine and do something nice. Expect to see Dad Lindley get the ball a good bit here. At the same time, we don't want to be one-dimensional, but we need to rely on him a little bit right now. Going right back to him. Okay. San Fran knew it was coming. This is a big down. I don't really want to have any of our guys going super deep. We got Arnold going deep. We got Gallup kind of short here. That was absolute panic, and it was not a good decision. I'll be honest. We're not really playing super well right now. We've made some really bad decisions. We've been too passive. The 49ers are trying to make us pay. Bishop is going to be guarding Kittle here. You go across the middle to Remy Spikes, who's been really involved in the passing game. 2nd and 2 for Stanton. Sitting in shotgun again. Trying to get that pass rush. The pressure's there. They go deep. We knock him out of bounds before he gets his feet in. This is a big 3rd and 2. You know they're passing. No one's in the backfield other than Stanton. They're going to switch things up a little bit here. Meekins is a little too far over. We're going to bring him more to this side. They go for the quick dump off, and Kittle's got it easily. CJ Whitfield now, our big guy in the middle, is injured. This is not good. Defense, do your job. Hold them. Get a turnover, something. Things are trending in the wrong way. Go for the out route again. If you're seeing anything, they're going to Kittle pretty much nonstop, and I don't blame them. If you had to really have anybody that's kind of locking up Kittle, and how can you? That dude's really tough to guard. Even at his old age now in this series, he's a monster. They flow one over the top, out of the reach of Remy Spikes. And we're getting bad news here. CJ Whitfield has a dislocated shoulder, and he's not coming back for this game, and probably a couple more. Major play coming up. We're going to play the defensive line. Let our guys try to lock up here a little bit more on the man-on-man coverage. Cross your fingers for a stop. They're going to be in 4-down territory, though. No shot to go for a field goal here. I feel like San Fran wants it all. They go for something big. They get it. There was a flag on the play. I'm hoping it's against San Fran. We got bailed out. Holding on the offense will accept that penalty. Penalty ends up being on Joel Bitonio, and that works out super well for us. They're switching coverages up a little bit. Bishop's going to be our guy blitzing. We've got coverage. Gresham is an absolute monster. 42 yards to the house. San Fran is alive now. I mean, honestly, I can't really fault Carlton Davis too much there. Gresham is an absolute stud. He's one of the best receivers in the league. He showed it right there. We're set all the time in the world. Finds a guy open, and Michael Gallup's got plenty of room. He's going to make his way down almost to the 50. What a big grab, taking us to the 2-minute warning. The big play like that, we've got a little bit more flexibility now to try to run it. Some more opportunities here for us for sure. We got to be less one-dimensional, and that'll be okay. Lindley, again, a 2-yard carry. Not great, but it makes them use their first time out. 2nd down and 8. Probably have to pass here on 3rd down. I don't want to leave it up to chance with our defense. No shot. Lindley fell down. You've got to be kidding me. Here we are. This is the biggest down of the game. 3rd and 8. Got a couple of guys doing a couple of things here. We're going to put Gallup on a comeback, or excuse me, curl route. Cross our fingers. I like our chances, and Gallup holds in a big grab. We needed that. San Fran now has no timeouts left. There's a lot of time on the clock. We still need to believe one more first down. So we got to rely on Lindley, and they are sending it at him right now. Big tackle there again by Bosa. Getting the clock down inside 5 seconds now. Right back with Lindley. He's going to find a gap. Lindley's going to get the first down. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote. Walking out of here with the W. Final play of the game. Rather than kneel it, we're going to let Lindley again try to get a couple extra yards here. Not a ton. It's going to be 2 more. He gets 68 on the afternoon. And most importantly, we got the W. I'll take it. This game was an absolute blowout, and then we let them right back into the game. A lot of work to be done on our side defensively, and offensively, there's even more work to be done. But still, we want to know. That's all that matters. Recapping the stats today, Stan threw for 272 yards, 2 touchdowns on 1 pick. He had a horrible first half, but a phenomenal second half, and it showed. Dorsett, not his best game, 221 through the air, 1 touchdown. No turnovers, though. We'll at least take that. Lindley had a solid game from a production standpoint, 2 touchdowns for him, no fumbles, 68 yards again. Not great, but it was tops for the entire game. In the air, George Kittle was a problem. 6 for 92, no touchdowns. Spikes again, 6 for 51. Gresham, though, was the guy we had to watch out for. 5 for 93 and 2 touchdowns. The big fella was everywhere today. Michael Gallup, though, had 4 grabs and 1 touchdown. The touchdown was huge for us, ultimately sealing what was a small victory. And then Bronco Barnett, 4 for 70. Arnold got involved. Lindley got involved. Some of our other guys, we've got to get them more involved, like Abdul Bartel. 1 grab for 9 yards and 2 drops. It's unacceptable. On defense, Glenn Walls was everywhere. 10 tackles for him, 3 of those being for a loss. Trey Sanders had 8. Carlton Davis had 6, including getting burned by, a pretty bad catch. Deron Payne had an early sack of the game. And then again, 1 interception by Christian Norwood, which was unbelievable.